or the Rosh Shiva dying. Taraban Avel Shabbos Rishon and Yosef Pesach Beso. And Avel, the first week of his mourning, when he's still a mourner during Shiva, he doesn't leave his house to go to shul on Shabbos. Shnia Yosef and Yosef Mkomo, the second Shabbos, he leaves. He sits in a different place. Shlishis, the third Shabbos, Yosef Mkomo ve'eno medaber. He sits in his place but doesn't speak. Or Revi'is Hareu K'Kol Adam, the fourth week, he comes to shul and he speaks. What does it mean he speaks? Medaber, it doesn't say davening. Apparently, you allowed to speak in shul. All those signs that say terrible to speak in shul. And obviously, if you don't speak in shul for a whole year, it'll cure all those people from cancer. It'll bring all the Yeshuas. Gemara says that regular people talk in shul, as the Gemara says here. I don't know any other way to explain it. That's the Tanakama. Yehuda Omer, Lo Hotrucha Lo Shabbos Shona Liyosem Pesach Beso. You don't have to say the first week while during Shiva he doesn't leave his house. Shariach Kol Nichnas in the Basel and Nachma, everyone's coming to comfort him. Dunichim Avelim El Shnia must be the second week. Any Yosem Pesach Beso, he doesn't leave his house to go to shul. Shlishis Yosef Ve'ena Yoshem Komo. The third week he goes to shul, but doesn't sit in his normal place. Revi'as Yoshem Komo Ve'ena Medaber. The fourth week he sits in his place but doesn't speak. Chamish is already Golem. The fifth week he talks about the news and politics and sports and entertainment, whatever you want to talk about in shul. Chas v'shalom. But it says it over here in the Gemara. What does it mean? Yoshev Mkomo Medaber. One of my producers over here is telling me how could I say such a thing Medaber, but the Gemara says Chamishas Medaber. Kerib Goldam is Medaber in shul. What does it mean to Medaber in shul? What does that mean? It doesn't say Mispalel. It says Medaber. What is he speaking about? He's back to the Torah? Yeah, it's learning. All right. Sorry, the Gemara doesn't always say what corroborates modern practice among ultra-Orthodox Jews. All right. The Gemara says, it's interesting, I saw in one of these podcasts, they interviewed Ben Shapiro. They asked him, when does he relax? He says he goes to shul, and while he's shul, he relaxes. He contemplates on davening, and he reads also. You know, and they're like all making a big thing out of Ben Shapiro. It's from Rabbonim, from Boca Raton. They make a big thing out of Ben Shapiro, that he goes to shul and he relaxes in shul, and his mind is free to daven and to think about kedusha. But he also said, and he reads in shul. He davens and he reads. What is he reading over there? He's reading, I don't know, the New York Times. Is he reading the Washington Post, the Boston Globe? I don't know. What is he reading over there? They didn't make mention of the fact. They were just so impressed they were able to interview Ben Shapiro. And what does it mean he relaxes in shul when he davens? I thought you're supposed to put effort into davening. But I'm not saying anything about Ben Shapiro. I'm sure he davens well. But I'm just saying he reads, you know. The Gemara seems to say you're supposed to talk a little in shul. How am I saying this? Chas v'shalom to say this. But it does say in the Gemara, there's no way out of this. It says it over here.
Question mark.
Itamar, my friend, says you have to do a question mark. I'm just curious what the article says. What does it say? He does not speak. He does not speak. What do they say? Rather, he sits quietly, does not talk as much as he usually does. He does not talk as much as he usually does. He's like any other person. Doesn't say. The article seems to agree with what I'm saying. All right. Tanu Rabbanan. Kol Shoshim Yom Nisuin.